Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Lil Hands here, the world's flyest YouTube all the time, flyest podcast, flyest motivational speaker of all time. Today we on the second channel with it. Chilling. If I'm talking a little low, forgive me. It's because I don't want to wake people up. It's a little bit early. You know, I'm an early bird. Gets to worm. It's 7 o'clock. But I've been up since like 5. We've been locked in trying to get stuff together. But today in this video, what I'm gonna be talking about is I kind of want to talk about energy. I was just thinking like, it's kind of gonna be like 2 videos wrapped up into one, but what I wanted to talk about was the process of the energy that you put out is the energy you receive back, and I also wanted to talk about why it's important to not think you're so cool and you're so much better. So we gonna get into it. Just stay tuned for the video. If you like videos like this, like it up, send it to your friends. This video could change your life. I promise you. It's not even I'm trying to get any monetary gain or anything like that. It's just this video can actually change your life. And sometimes you need someone like me that may look like you or may look different from you to tell you these type things. So I hope y'all are doing good. We're gonna get straight into the video though. But so I basically want to talk about like the importance of energy. And for anyone that maybe I'm a religious person and a spiritual person. And one day on this channel I'm gonna kind of bridge the gap between both. But basically when I say spiritual, what that means is like spirituality is all about energy. That's one of the bases that everything's about. So you have like the chakras, like all of that's energy. You have the universe, all of that is energy. So if you probably don't know it, I feel like this is something, no matter the religion you believe in, I feel like that's why I love spirituality so much, because no matter the religion you believe in, I feel like everyone can still have some base fundamentals when it comes to spirituality. Because obviously it's energy surrounding us. Obviously it's stuff that we can't see with our own eyes. Obviously it's like a higher power that's giving us energy and giving everything in the world life and energy, right? Correct? So you follow me? So we should be good on that. But the reason why I say energy is so important, because I'm sure you guys have been in like situations where you felt good energy, where you may be feeling good about yourself. You may be feeling like, oh man, everything's going so good for me. And then there's been times where you felt bad energy as well. So where it's like, dang, I can't catch a break. I keep messing up. I keep making mistakes. I keep making people unhappy. Blah, blah, blah. It's like you're putting that bad energy out into the world. And the reason why I'm mentioning this, I want y'all to be able to follow along with me, just in case you didn't know what energy was or what I'm talking about, right? So the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I want to talk about the importance of the energy you put out is the energy that you receive back. So that some people may know that as karma. What you put out is what you get back, karma. But in this instance, I'm talking about energy because a lot of times, like I feel like I'm a very good person, but I am not perfect. Like sometimes I feel like I put out bad energy into the world, and you may be thinking like, Jaden Ansley, you're such a great person. You inspire so many people. You are motivated with your YouTube channel, all this, but I just feel like sometimes I feel like you gotta really go deeper within yourself, be honest with yourself. You gotta be like, overall, am I being a good person? Am I being good to the people around me? Am I being nice to strangers? Am I being polite? Am I being a good person? And when you realize, when you do that like inner search in yourself, and you're like, dang, I could be a little bit more of a positive person. I could, you know what I'm saying, speak to this person. I could have listened to this person who I may normally not listen to. I could like stop trying to be so cool. That's another thing. That's one thing that's big in my life. I feel like anyone that knows me knows I'm super confident in myself on the inside and out. And I think sometimes I get caught up in the mix of being too cool, because I feel like I am a cool person, like quote unquote cool person. But I just feel like when you start to think that you're too cool, then you're gonna be like, okay. When you start to think you're too cool, you're gonna just start to feel like you're better than everyone, and then you're gonna start to think that this world is just yours. And in a way, you should have that mindset, but it gets to a point where it's kind of an arrogant way. And then when that arrogant way is happening, then you're gonna start to treat people differently. You're gonna start to make fun of people. You're gonna start to like think of people as below you, and then that energy that you're putting out is the energy you're gonna get back. So then you're gonna get humble. You're gonna have experience maybe that's gonna change. That's gonna be like, oh, I'm not that cool. I'm just like everyone else, just how everyone else is. But I think it's important to pay attention to the energy that you're putting out, because energy cannot be, you probably learned this in your science class, energy cannot be created or destroyed. So all the energy is floating back around. So if I'm saying cuss words to this person, you're gonna get that, or doing bad things or sliming someone out or doing something, you're gonna get that energy back some type of way, and it's gonna be a way that you don't expect it. Like let's say I had a friend and I crossed him. I did him like really dirty. like we just had a bad falling out. It's gonna be some type of way I'm gonna feel that energy back, and that honestly keeps me like a positive person, because I'm like, I believe in karma, I believe in all of that really so much. I'm like, bro, I can't just be out here just doing anything and just mistreating people, because that energy always comes back. It always comes back to you. So, and that's another thing for people that are like have big goals, big dreams. A lot of people, you always hear people say they stayed down, they were humble, all of this stuff, and that's super true. When you start to like become a positive person and you're putting good energy out in the world, you're doing your work, you're not messing up, you're not in any drama, you're doing good work, God or the universe or whatever believer you believe, whatever higher power you believe in, is gonna give that love back to you. He's like, okay, I see you put in the work, plus you're doing a good job, you're being a child of mine, and you're promoting the agenda that I want to promote. He's gonna give you these things, so now you're gonna start having new opportunities. Now you're gonna start having positive, find your love, find the love of your life, find just positive energy back into your life. So I think just in a world that's so dark, it's so important to pay attention to the energy that you put out, because you know, it's already so much negative energy around us with social media, negative people, criminals, blah, 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 all this extra stuff. It's like, it's no point of you contributing to the fire. It's like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, if anything, it's our mission as people in this world to put out the fire that has already been built by so many dark things. So I just hope y'all just can pay attention to this video. This is something I'm working on too. I'm telling you, I was starting to think I was too cool, man. And I do think I'm cool to an extent, but it's like, too cool is like, okay, you're trying to think you're better than everyone. That's not always the case. We all are equal. Even though we may not all do the same things, and we are all different, we're all equal. I believe in God, so God created us all to be equal, and all are His children. No one's better than the other. Even if I may have more money than this person, or if I may be doing better in life than this person, that don't mean I'm better than him or her or them at all. That's not what that means. So I hope y'all can hear this video. I love y'all. Really though, I'm trying to love more too. It's just like, it's so much negativity in this world. It's like, it's just spreading love, man. I've been like, yesterday I was feeling like I was just acting like too cool for everything. So I just started like speaking to people. When I started to feel like I was trying to put myself over people too much, I started to speak to random people. I was speaking, not like that, but I was not trying to be mean or anything, but I was at my job, and a guy with autism came up, and he was like talking to me about Steph Curry. I was just having a conversation with him about Steph Curry, trying to like, even though obviously like it's unfortunate that he has autism, I was just trying to be a friend in his life, trying to be someone who could listen to his story, because you never know what people are going through. And eventually God is going to put that energy back into my life, or talking to random people, trying to make someone's day, you know what I'm saying? Also, if you're watching this video, try and make someone's day today. Try and make somebody smile. Try and tell somebody that you like something about them or something like that. I don't know, man. Just make sure you guys are putting positive energy out in the world, because it goes a long way, and that's how you're going to achieve your goals, by being a good person. That God's not going to give no blessings to no person who is out here just being a bad person. Like, why would He? If you out here grinding, but then you also being a bad person, you like, you know what I'm saying? Why would I bless? If I'm God, why would I bless you? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. I love y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoy this video. This is getting posted today. I'm locked in, man. I'm trying to be focused, bro. And yeah, man, love y'all. Jada Hensey Talks, the world's flyest YouTuber all time, man. Lil Hands, second channel. Come on, man. Share this video to your friends. They need to see this. Your friend been putting out bad energy all year, bro. They need to see this. So if your friend been putting out bad energy, send this to them, man. Love y'all, man. Slime.